Alright, as I said in the last video I made that I had another kind of idea brewing in my head. So I filmed them back to back, but I'll like post this one later, so like there's structured content and I can maybe actually be providing my, hopefully a few of you exist on our like trans friends that want to see more about trans things. And then the other of you are just my cis people that, want to know about me, which is weird. No one cares. Like, you care enough about me to sit down and watch a 5 to 8 minute video of me just talking. But, so I mentioned it in the last video that I made, and that's why I'm wearing the same clothes from the last video, because I just filmed them back to back, which is passing. So when I mention passing, not a lot of people actually know what I'm talking about. So when I talk about passing, what I mean as passing in a trans sense, basically, is looking like a girl or looking like a guy if you're a trans guy, but I'm a trans girl, so that's the experience I give you, blah, 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 blah. And how much you do so. And to some trans people, passing isn't an important thing, and to other trans people, it's a very important thing. And I kind of put it, somewhere. It's pretty high up on the list. Like, it's an important thing, but it's not like the most crucial thing in the world. The thing that I really care about is like people being respectful about my pronouns and just being happy with my life. Like, that seems reasonable, right? But passing is a very important thing, because if those other things happen a lot easier if you pass. And yeah, it's basically looking like a girl. And so where does the rant piece come in? Because, this is kind of supposed to be a little tiny, maybe a little bit rant, okay? So what do I mean by rant? Well, here's the problem. And I know where it's coming from. At least I can assume where it's coming from. I don't actually, know for sure, but this is my assumption. Long ago, kind of year-ish and approaching coming out, I asked a lot of my friends, well, do you guys think I pass? And some of them knew what I meant, some people didn't. So I just kind of usually would explain to them what I meant by that, and then ask them to give me an honest answer, because that's what I wanted. Now, I didn't get any, good answers. I got some, and they said that they can give good answers, but I kind of disagree with them. It's more this magical thing called they were pretty scared, because that feels like a trap. And I don't disagree with them. It basically does feel like a trap, because, well, if, and this is going under the assumption that I don't really pass, which I kind of am going with, because, a lot of people kind of have been confused with it since I went to school. Also, I sometimes just wear very I don't give a shit clothing, and it's usually hard sometimes. If I wear jeans, doesn't work. So I've kind of given up on wearing jeans. Anyways, to them it's a trap, because if you say yes, then you're a dick. Because you're just no, you don't look like a girl, fuck you. And it's dangerous to go down that path, even though that is the answer I want. And then if you say yes, well then, aren't you lying? And to them, it was hard. And the other reason why for a lot of my friends it was harder is because they saw me in two different spheres. They saw me as a guy and they saw me as a girl, because I presented as both in front of them for a while. So that was weird. But yeah, so basically, this is my whole spiel on it. If someone genuinely, whether you are cis or trans, because if you're trans, you want the right, and you're asking that question, you just want the correct answer. Like, you want to know what other people see. If you pass, then that's good, and then you can feel great. But if you don't pass, then you want to know, because then you can see what you have to work on and how you can get to a place where it works. And it's different for everyone, but that's just kind of what we want. And if you are a cis person and a trans person asks if they pass, please give them the right answer if they're doing it honestly. Like, it's not a trap. If someone asks you if they pass, it's not a bad thing to say no, because if they're asking you, they want to know the answer. Like, they don't just want reassurance. If you're asking a person if you pass solely for reassurance, that's not a good idea. Like, just ask for reassurance. Like if I want reassurance and I don't care about the passing thing, I'll just like take a picture of something and be like, what do you guys think? And it's like, or I feel really good right now. And it's like, and then people will like be like, yes, you're awesome, rocket queen, shit like that. But if you want to know if you pass, that's a different question. Like, okay, do you guys think I passed? And usually you don't really send a picture with that. It's just like, do you guys in general kind of think that I passed? So that is that. And yeah. So please, it's just kind of a PSA / mini rant / passing. Important subject in the trans sphere of things. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Oh, God. It's not turning off.